Hi Paw Prince, back this time for Cancer. I do read with intuition, so I read with how I feel within the cards, and I do read for the collective, so all of it may resonate, some of it may resonate, or none of it may resonate. And if none of it resonates for you, that reading's not for you at this time. With that said, let's find out what's going on for Cancer. Cancer. What's going on with Cancer? So, I feel like you're trying to free yourself from a situation that you're in, and you're kind of stuck in two paths, because by doing so, it's like you're afraid you're going to be left out in the dark. You're going to be left sitting wondering why, and you're going to be left with nothing. It's like you're going to feel like you have no control whatsoever in your life, and you're kind of going to be left on your own. You're going to be left with no one around. You're kind of afraid that people are going to leave you. But on the other hand, you kind of feel like you need to stand your ground. You kind of need to take something back for yourself. You're trying to be smart about things, but you don't know if it's quite the right thing to do. You don't know if it's wise for you to do this, but you're kind of stuck at your gut, and you kind of want to fight for yourself. You kind of want to do what's the best outcome and possibility for yourself, not what other people want. And the reason you're trying to set yourself free is because you've kind of been shown the illusion behind whatever was going, the fuckery and trickery that was going on. You've kind of been, it's kind of come to light, and you've kind of now seen that it's completely different to what you thought it was, and you've kind of been awakened to it all. And it's kind of, if you keep going down this path that you're down, it's going to kind of crumble beneath you, and you're kind of going to have everything taken from you. You're not going to have anything. It's like everything's going to be taken from under your nose, and before it's too late, you're going to have nothing. It's like literally, it's going to be too late by the time you do something about it, so you need to kind of act now. So let's get some guidance and advice. Can I get some guidance and advice? Some guidance and advice. Some guidance and advice. Some guidance and advice. Can I get some guidance and advice? Some guidance and advice. Some guidance and advice. So kind of be headstrong, stay strong with what your gut is telling you to do. If your head, heart and stomach are in line, and you can ask yourself these three questions: will it drive me forward? Is it going to make me happy? And is it right for me now? If the answers are yes, I would say do it. Because that way, if you're doing what your heart says, you're not going to regret it later on in life, because you're doing what you wanted now. Whereas if you don't do what your heart says and you do what other people say, you're going to regret it, because you're going to always think, what if I did what my heart did? You can always do what somebody tells you to do, but you can't always do. Not everyone follows the heart, and once you don't do it, once you don't follow your heart at that point, you can't go back and follow what your heart said. You can follow your heart at another point, but you'll always think, I didn't follow my heart at that point in time. It's okay to look back and reflect on situations that happen, but you just don't need to worry about having it come bite you in the ass, because it's not gonna kind of everything's been made clear, and there's still some things being made clear to you, and that's kind of making you much more sure within yourself. And it's kind of about having love for yourself and knowing your worth enough to not keep putting yourself through this, and kind of do the right thing. Really look at the whole thing as a whole perspective and really get a full judgment. Even write a pros and cons list, and if the cons outweigh the pros and vice versa, you know in your heart what's right for you, and that's the wise decision to make. That is the strongest decision to make. It's the one that your heart is making, because you know yourself. And at the end of the day, friends come and go at the end of the day, and even if you get born into a family, they don't always have to be your family. You can make your family what you want it to be. And at the end of the day, you came into this world single, and you're going to leave single, as in you may have a husband or a wife or whatever, but when you die, they don't die, and they don't die that moment you do. Like, it's literally like, at that moment you die on your own. So do what's best for you in this time while you're on this earth plane, because life is short, and before you know it, 10 years go past, 20 years go past, and it's what you want to achieve in those 20 years is really the decisions you need to make for yourself. Do you want to look back and have a lot of experience? Because it's not failure, it's an experience of what not to do. And it's really, do you want to look back and have all these memories, or do you want to look back and be miserable because you never did any memories? So yeah, it's kind of really focus on looking at what you really want and do what your heart wants. Stop listening to other people. So yeah, thanks for watching.